on the way there.
Yeah, but that ain't
That's not the way you want to say.
If you don't use, grace and mercy, truth and mercy, you you can't grow, you can't move.
What do you mean can't use it?
You have grace and mercy, and just keep using grace and mercy to don't have it, it'll forsake it because it's not carrying you somewhere. It's not carrying you to where you need to go.
In this scripture, it means don't let it pass you by. Because you read later, like it said, let not mercy and truth forsake you, bind them out of neck and write them up on the table of your heart. It means don't let them pass you by, grab it.
Limit that. I like that. No, because he's on you to catch. Y'all ready? You want to read that to us?
I was looking at First Peter, second chapter, 2 and 10, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of God, who had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy.
Yeah, but we. Come on, Mr. Can I borrow Mrs. Hayes? What's up? Come on, for me.
Because you can give mercy, you have mercy in the truth. If you don't do what you need to do, it's going to forsake. But you ain't doing what you're supposed to do.
You're not wrong, but we're not looking at it right. No. No, wait, because you may have it.
No, I don't. I'm saying no. Motion.
Oh, that's all that
Yes.
When she stands up.
Okay. Yeah.
What just took place? We're gonna start drug testing at the church. We'll start drug testing. Guys, stay with me. What just took place?
Obedience.
What are we talking about, guys? And what? Okay. Guys, the issue is, go ahead, Bridget.
Okay, so that's what, so I went to the Message Bible,
Mhm.
and it said, do not lose your grip on love and loyalty.
Do not lose your what?
Grip on love and loyalty.
Guys, here's the problem, guys. We want it, but we're not giving it. We want it, but we're not giving it. And that's when he said, don't forsake it. We tend to, when I go in front of the judge, Your Honor, give me the best break I got. Come on, somebody, I want mercy. But now I am the judge, and I want to give you 40 years. I'm going to give you 40 years because you took some bubblegum. All because I have that authority now. What happens? We don't give it, guys, but we always see. If you're looking at it, it's telling us to not forsake it. But every time something goes down, I want somebody to be lenient. But I'm not ready to be as lenient to you when it goes down. And that's why I say you were close to saying, don't let it pass you by. It's passing us by because we're not giving it freely. What we don't understand is, see, we keep looking at all we're supposed to do is receive. Now it says better to give than it is to receive. Because the giver is twice as blessed. You're twice as blessed for that move than you was the one you gave it to. The Bible says so. That the giver is twice as blessed as the receiver. But guys, we're forsaking these things because we're not doing these things, but we want these things.
Amen.
Anybody close to being there? Does it make sense? And that's what we're not doing, because if we will take the opportunity to start giving, and we're not talking about money, this ain't about money. You got to take the opportunity to start giving you, and the more you give of you, the more you'll get back. Because you know what I'm saying? What I plant, it may not come out from the same place, but it's still going. Let me ask y'all a question. When you ask God for a tree, why does he give you a plant?
The tree makes the plant.
Huh?
The plant makes the tree.
But that's what you asked for then. Okay, now tell me why he gives you the plant then. No, you're right. You're right. But now tell me why.
It has to grow.
Ah, has to do what? Has to do what?
Well,
What does that mean?
it's a process. It starts at the seed and then the plant and then the tree.
But what does it mean has to grow?
It has to be nourished, grow, be planted, and then grow.
Ah, but why won't you do that with people? Because you got to grow together. Yeah, automatically. Come on, guys. You automatically, God asked you for a tree. I'm going to get that from your hand. I'm just put that a seed in there. You like, that ain't no tree. I ain't want a tree. But he gives you a seed so you and the tree can do what? Go together. And that's the problem. That's what I'm saying to us. That as long as the earth remains seed time and harvest, we should always be plentiful from who? From God. Because I'm still in the process of what? Growing. But if I'm not growing, what's happening to my tree? It's withering away. Why? Why?
Are you not allowing it?
That's when I ain't want to. Hey, they say that loud.
Because you're not allowing it.
God, and that's the fact that we don't want to face. We're not allowing this thing to take place. Why? Because I want to do it my way. How many go on the job, and the job doing it, and it's screwed up the way they're doing it? And your heart want to help them fix it. And they tell you go sit down somewhere. Yeah. I learned quickly. This is what they believe. Just set the screen for me. This is what they believe. So guess what I learned? Let me tell you what I did. Yeah. If you ain't know no better, and you came through there last, you think I was in the front office. I'm just floating to everybody else. Let me tell you why. Because I do it by the book.
Are you reach your seat down?
And they say, here's the book. Guess what I do? And then I'm going to do what?
Right.
So if it don't work,
That means you ain't ready.
no. If I read the book and do it, and it don't work, that means their process needs to change. But it won't change until I take them the book and show them, this is what you told me to do, and this is what happened. They say, well, that's okay. Then guess what? It's okay. But the word is telling us to comply in this book. Come on. Who got 3? Go keep reading for me, preacher. I'm going to get to the scripture. Y'all give me 10.
4 or something, just 3.
Go finish me.
Let not mercy and truth forsake you.
Uh-huh.
Bind them around your neck.
Uh-huh.
Write them on the tablet of your heart.
Why is the heart important? Keep going. It's your lifeline.
And so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man.
Now, whose sight will you be in?
No.
Who needs to see you or him? God. Why are you trying to see me? Think about it. If you say you find favor in his sight, then why are you trying to see? Go to that church mouse. Y'all got a camera. We're going to set a camera. We're going to find that church mouse. When you run through here, everybody got quiet. Go ahead, read on.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Stop it. Stop it. Do what, Flo?
Trust in the Lord.
Stop it, Jody. Stop it. Can we just be honest for a moment? We is in church on Sunday morning. Trust in the Lord with all your might. Did you hear that? The word all. That's a little dangerous. Wow, who ready to do all? Yes, ma'am? You go back to 4, you hold your spot. You can go back. You hold your spot. You go back.
4 says, so shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man.
Right.
So we don't need to see for God to see.
He's going to no, he really saying. We get it. If you do right, even man will show you faith. Yeah, even man.
Thank you.
You said that. Preacher said she got out and said, somebody, God, show me. So the people turn around. Was that favor over there? Well, that's what that means. Favor. You got it. Cause, can I show y'all something real quick? Though? She got to give her own testimony later. As soon as it happened, what did she do? No, and then she picked up the telephone and said, hey, here's the situation. I said, wow, okay. And then this is what we're going to do. No, I'm telling you, she had a situation. She picked up, she called, Lord called and said, she just called me because of my wife. She called me because I'm a pastor. So here's the situation. I said, well, Lord, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk to the Lord. I said, wait a few minutes. We'll talk to the Lord. He's going to guide us. And because, I want to say, read on number 5. Let's go.
Trust,
You good, Richard?
trust in the Lord with all your heart
Uh-huh.
and lean not to your own understanding.
Drop the Bible. Walk away. We got to say, hold up. Wait a minute. That's why problems in. Trust the Lord with all our heart and lean not. And you know what they say? Then what we talking about? What we talking about? Lean not to our own understanding. Then tell me what we talking about. Who can tell me what we talking about? Lean not where?
Our own understanding.
Yes. We have that problem.
Everybody quiet like church mouse.
Yes, sir.
Somebody will help me. No, the scripture, when you gave us at the end, when you said, because we lean in what? Then there's our problem. Why is that still? As if I could come and I says, let me use your Bible. And you say, no, I'm using it. And I'm just standing right here. I said, let me use your Bible. You say, no, I'm here. I'm just standing right here. Now, if she has use of this, why am I trying to take it? Because now my understanding is she gonna give me the Bible. Yeah, she gonna give me the Bible. Because in my mind said, I'm just saying irritated, get all this faith. Eventually, people say, oh, just take it. That's what we think God is doing. That ain't what He's doing. We're thinking if I just keep doing it, But that's how we're thinking. Because it says, trust, we can't trust Him because of our own understanding. Because of our own understanding, we can't trust Him. And we've been taught that trust and love go together. Not on earth they don't, in heaven they do. We're so bent on thinking that my way is better than God's way. Come on, guys.
Amen.
Come on. You did what you was instructed to do, and I'm mad with you because you done it. How does that make sense? You did what was right, right? But I'm mad with you because you did what was right. I see that smile so big, I knew she thought we're big. Now you can smile. The point I'm making is, why are we trying to force God to do the wrong thing when we know it's right? Trust the Lord with all our. So, what's the problem? I want to
Trust
say,
the Lord with all our heart.
and lean not to my own understanding. Why?
Because it's uncomfortable for me.
Why?
Right, easy.
Why?
Because we don't have a relationship.
Ah! Come on, by me. Come on, by home. Yeah, we don't have a relationship, but I want to be benefits of the relationship. What I didn't understand is how do I want the benefits, but I don't want to pay the premium. In Georgia, you ain't got a car insurance. When they get behind, they're gonna pull your car. They're gonna take your car. Then you gotta pay to get it back. You gotta pay to get your car back. Because they caught you without. So listen to me. Then y'all ready? You drive and say, Lord, don't let them stop me. God, see the police you about to pass out. Only reason he stopped because you swerved over the line. Only you swerved over the line because you knew you were dirty. Did he stop you? God didn't protect you. The devil is a liar. You know you was out there. And that's the thing, guys. We're doing things expecting God to pardon us when it's wrong. Lean not to thy own understanding. Let me show you something. Jump over to 13 and 8, Hebrews 13 and 8. Let me show y'all something. 13 and 8. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. You got to. Somebody say neighbor.
Neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Please stop.
Please stop.
You need to look at your neighbor next time. Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Please.
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 Stop it.
Stop it.
Hey, can I be your neighbor? Neighbor. Oh, neighbor. Please. 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 God. Stop it. Come on, we got that scripture?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hebrews 13 and 8.
Okay, come on, preacher. Preacher.
Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
Stop it. Stop saying that out loud. So who convinced us he's going to change for me? He says he's the same?
Yesterday, today, yesterday, and forever.
What the heck is going on?
We in our own.
Well, I understand. But I don't get Psalms 2 and 7. Psalms 2 and 7. I'm going to walk you through this morning. How many of y'all, the mailman has already ran, and you go to the mailbox and your mail ain't there, but you go back later anyway? I tell that last, some of y'all done it. Hey, you go back and look one more time. Ain't no hole in the box. You just want to make sure. No, you wasn't. You was hoping. Because you can't expect if you look more than once. You're hoping. When you're expecting, guess what happens? I don't make it a point to go to the mailbox when I'm expecting. When I get there, I get there. But when you're hoping, she said, James, did you hear the mail? Did you hear the mailman run? Anybody heard the mailman run today? No, you're hoping that something's going to be there. When you're expecting, I don't care when you're going. Come on, Richard.
Psalms 2 and 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said to me, you are my son. Today I have begotten you.
Wow. Watch this stuff. See, here's the point that, guys, we're missing. We're missing. Nehemiah, when you go home, you go in the refrigerator?
Yes, sir.
Why?
No food enough.
Okay, you go in the refrigerator because it's home, and you know it's food in it, right? Now, stay with me. You do that when you go to grandma's? Same thing, right? All right. You do that when you go to your friend's house? Why? Ah. Watch this, guys. Even greater. And that's what you gotta understand. He know he can go in there. He know he can go into the refrigerators. You hear me? Then why you can't do the same to your Heavenly Father?
Wow.
See, he said, I ain't going to everybody's box, but I'm going to what I know that I can. Ah, gosh, you guys, you can't miss that. And he's saying, if you do this, you can come in my box and get anything, anytime.
Wow.
As long as seed time and harvest remains, the earth remains. I don't care what month it is, summer, winter, fall. We're not able to go in because we ain't got no respect.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Because when we got respect, we can go to him at any time, any place, anywhere to get what? Anything. And when he says no, it's not a denial, it's just a delay. Guys, we're asking for things that we're not putting in. If you go down there right now, on Sunday morning, to Bank of America, Robbins Federal, BB&T, and try to get in, why you can't get in? But I still can get in. Say it again. You're right. Say it again. And that's what we're facing, the consequences of trying to get in something that we ain't putting that in. But you can get in. But because I forced my way in. God, stop trying to force your way into God. He simply said, obey. Obey. He's the same wind. So why are we trying to get him to change? Why are you trying to get him to change? I'm telling you. What's that doing? Well, we're going to have our I can't change God ceremony next. Luke 23 and 43. We're doing things. We're doing things as if God is going to concede to my attitude, my temper, my ways, my emotions. No, 23, 43. And my question is, yes, ma'am, Luke 23, 42. Here's my question. Why is my situation, my circumstances always bigger than God? Say that again. I'm trying to show I could mama just.
Ain't nobody showing up. Ain't nobody saying this strange though.
But that's the word right there. Because we ain't putting what? Putting word on it. What we putting on it? What Beyonce put a ring on it? That's what y'all trying to do, put a ring on it. Put a word on it. Because when you put a word on it, what the word got to do? I got to go on right there. When you put the what's in there, why do we lean into our own? Let me ask y'all a question. The relationship that I have with God has to be one where he'll ask me to marry him. Don't answer this, but was God asking you to marry? Hey, come on, God. Are you faithful to him? Are you true to him and only him? What I don't understand is when it go down, I'm gonna set angry and I'm mad. Let me ask you a question. Adrian, are you a believer or are you a knower? He's learning that on the fly. Yeah, try to work your way. I want your brain to function. What? Believe or no? Does she believe or no? She looking at the boy like, please, my answer. I want to know something over there. So which are you? Which are you? And what you said is true. But which are you?
I'm probably a believer, but I should be wrong.
Some of us are believers, but.
I ain't about some of us, I about some of you. No, not about nobody else, talk about you. How long the church is there? We don't talk about you. Talk about you. No, come on. Tell me about you. I'm gonna wait, you know I am, so you can get your feelings.
Go ahead and
You know I still love you.
just say.
Yeah, I still love you.
I get. You call me out. Oh.
I told her the truth, now I'm calling out. Y'all see how people do? Yeah, well, I just told the truth, man, now I'm calling out.
I think I'm a believer, but.
See how that helped me? That mean where you at? No, because what you said is what people understand. The question, yeah, no, he was saying. You ain't said, but don't talk about other folks. Because what you said, that's what people are. No, that's what people are, guys. Because here's the thing, though. And you finna say something, go ahead.
I was saying that for you to be a believer,
You don't even believe to stand up when you stand. That's pearls on everything. Stand up and say.
you're a believer, you have to be a doer. Because they work together. And some people they can do, or let's say in general, that they can do it without believing. You have to believe.
In the beginning, it did.
Because, okay,
Hold on, I know where you're going.
like the instant, when God began to create the earth, because he knew he could do it, so he knew it, he could do it, so he created the 7 days, and because he knew he could do it, so therefore we have to be a believer because he's a believer.
Okay. Anybody else? Believer or no? Are you a believer or no? Hey, no, you can't leave that there. You do something out there. You say you're a believer, you should be a knower. The least you can do is explain it to you.
I know the story. And I've seen what God has moved in her life. I have believed how things have turned out for her. I see it. I have seen, I witnessed everything. But because I choose to use my own understanding, so I'm like, well, that's her. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just how he worked in her life. But if I know, if I become a knower, then I know he can do the same thing for my life. But because I choose to use my own understanding.
What does a believer have or don't have that a knower has? Say it again. Okay. Everybody understood the difference? Does a believer have faith? Does a knower have faith?
I don't want to contradict myself in the midst of.
Praying for something, that hoping, like believing is hoping, but knowing is knowing. That's where faith comes in, with knowing.
So there's a difference between the two?
Yeah.
Can you be both?
No,
I ain't involved in this law.
no.
And like, well, when I've been there.
We believe that we went to sleep last night, but we know that God will wake us in the morning.
No, we went to sleep last night.
Yes,
No one.
believe it or not.
No, because how you, if you believe and you're gonna lay down, you're gonna believe that you're gonna get up in the morning, right? So when you wake up, you know God had did something during the night.
Okay? Are there, then my question was, somebody did answer for me. My question is, are they the same or are they different?
They're different.
And Nehemiah said faith is the difference. Who agree or disagree with that? Well, somebody tell me what the difference is if you don't agree with Nehemiah said.
I agree with that.
Okay.
But faith is the key that unlocks the door.
Can I be both? That's what we're stuck at.
I don't know.
Indirectly, but
Why would you say that? I heard you right there. You changed your answer or you
I
gonna say,
did change my answer.
you gonna stay with it?
Yeah,
You said yes.
I said yes.
She said yes.
I think
You have to
if you're a
believe
knower,
or
then
know.
you can be a believer, but if you're a believer, you don't know it, you just believe.
See, I'm thinking the
You
same
know
thing
it,
my
you
mom
can't.
just said.
Which one?
You have to be a believer in order to, at some point, become a knower.
Then the question would be,
So it's like a growth pattern.
they would ask you. Remember the question? No.
the same.
Question was, can they be the same? Now, can they grow and become one or grow and become another? Can they be the same?
Yeah, in different situations.
Just give us the answer. We gonna do
No,
that.
no, that's it. But that's the thing. If we don't work for it, I give you a piece of candy, you're done. You work for it, but then you don't know how to come in, you don't know how to get the rest of it. Or you have it again, you know what I'm saying? No.
So meaning if I ask you for a bag of chips and you eat chips, and I said, take that bag of chips, you go.
No. But I said, Drew, in that closet, the prophet gonna have locked up in a couple days, there's some potato chips in there.
But you ain't gonna shit on yours.
Yeah. Why? Because it don't benefit you.
So
Now when you can have your own, I give you temporary.
otherwise okay, believe in what you're saying, but knowing that those chips are there.
Okay. No, you're right in it, but ain't nobody answering the question. Give me a final.
I think
Nobody. Okay. Only one person gave me, and then you kind of halfway to my the screen you talking about earlier. You kind of say, well, I'm kind of with my mama. Are you with her or not?
No, but that's what I said at first.
You saying yes?
I said yes.
Okay. You saying yes? You saying? You trying to be smart.
No, I mean, you just gave me the answer. You lost.
Same one.
You just lost.
What you say? Okay. So now guys, I want to show you this so you can get it. You can't, Google ain't gonna get to you. Y'all two can. Google ain't gonna get to you. You said, come here. Okay, now watch. Stay with me now. I'm gonna show you something. So now, you caught it? Come on, let your light shine. Come on, let your light shine. You caught it. All right. Good.
I believe that this is your mom. What? Because I simply know that this is your mom. I believe in the Lord. No.
Close. Good. That's good. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, and here comes here's the thing. This is mom. Correct? Okay. How do you know, you, Nehemiah, who she is?
You believe what you want to say around it.
No, he did not just being what? Not just saying that. They said, well, that's your dad. Well, you know, you believe that was your dad, but once you start hanging out with me, you start seeing the same traits, then you what? See, you're going to start out as a, but you got to become a, because if you remain a believer, see, and that's the difference, guys. That's the difference, guys. That just as a believer, you just believe. But when you become a knower, then you know for you. You understand the difference? Okay, thank y'all. I know y'all catch that one. And when you go back down there, you tell the people what you learned up here in Georgia. Because guys, the church is stuck in believing. They're stuck in believing. And like you said, well, they did it for them. No. If I comply like mama them, I'll get what mama them got. You know, I'm sitting down here in front of me telling this story. We over there in Albany, and Flo's mother, y'all give me a second, guys. Flo's mother has taught believers and unbelievers. And Flo was saying that she little dementia was trying to set in. But here's what was amazing. I seen my grandmother do it, so I was amazed when your mama did it. She Miss Nan beat in the church song, she sung this. Watch, because what we don't understand, because she's a knower of who he is. She may not remember 5 minutes later your name, but say something about the Lord. Man, listen, when you say something about the Lord, that's what got in. And now you're looking at people like, it wasn't because she went back to the Creator. Because she had always known him to be a provider. Guys, the problem is today is that we're leaning to our own understanding. We simply just believe us. But you must become a knower. Because once you become a knower, believing won't matter. Yes, you got to start in this position. But by now, you should be in this position. But now watch, there's one greater, then I'm going to let you go. How many of you have faith in God? That's the question. You have faith in God. What about you? See me the most time. That's what I mean. Children look like, what?
Okay.
Come on, I know.
Drop it, let go.
They just go. Hey, bro, they leave me up.
Don't went crazy.
I don't have faith.
You got faith in
No, I don't have faith in his word. No, I got no. Listen. No.
I ain't nothing to do with the curveball.
No.
Okay.
Let's talk with you.
Dementia set in.
No. Tell me when you're ready though.
I'm ready.
You sure? You sure? I gotta be ready. You ready, Nehemiah? You know you my man. I want you to get it, none of the other people.
It was already, it was early.
I have faith of God. I no longer have faith in God. I have faith of God. And therein lies the difference. See, as long as you got faith in it, you still a believer. You got to have faith of it to get him to move things that should not move, to get things to happen that should not happen. We're sitting in the church. We're sitting in the church as simply believers. I got faith in God. At some point, after being in church 1,000 years, you should have faith of it. And that's why we're struggling, guys. We're struggling, Nehemiah. See, you sitting in a chair that you didn't check. But because you seen somebody else sitting in it, you think it's okay. Yeah, now you want to check it. But you want to line here, shake your hands and sign out. Guys, the problem is that we're running around with faith in. Last, we got to get the faith of. Because remember something now, stay with me. He says, speak to the mountain, and the mountain shall therefore be removed. We still trying to climb up on the rough side. Come on, somebody. We're still saying that if I believe, listen, you can't fly, but your spirit man can take you all over this world. Guys, it's time to know, not lean, and have faith of it. It's time to know. Do not lean and have faith of. See, faith in God can only believe what God has done. Faith of God, you can do what the Son has done here. We don't do what the Son has done because we don't have faith of, we have faith in. And when you get faith of God, when you speak to that thing shall be removed. So today, I'm telling you that. You start in 12:1. When he told her to come out from among your family, he told her, come out. He said, come out. Now watch what he told her. He said, come out, then I'll show you. He said, I'm going to lead you out and show you. He told you first, come out, and then I'll show you. Because I promise you, before heaven and earth, I promise you before heaven and earth. No, don't you hear me now? Once you walk in the faith of God, you ain't got to do nothing but receive it. You ain't got to try to fix it, repair it, change it. Lord, you ain't got to do none of that. Everybody along there, you know. You ain't got to do none of that. You got to go there, you got to go there. Just stand flat footed. Be still and know that He's God. And by being still and get the faith of, that's what God. Because, Prophet said earlier, we're still trying to see it. Guys, if you can see what we're doing, it'll blow your mind. People hate dark. People hate dark. But that's what He does His best work. Somebody from guess that better. You do the best work in your dark. Because if you've seen it, you won't be over here. Well, God probably won't be sitting there right there. You hold that right there, put that right there. That looks like that's one for the Father, one for the Son, one for. See, now we trying to fix it. So He don't let you see it. Anybody remember the old Kodak camera? You just had to pull it out. Remember that? But then you had said it's more in a dark room. Y'all remember that? But a long time ago, still works, son. No, that's the thing. We won't let Him work in the dark room because we keep opening the door. And if you open the door in the dark room, you kill the fiend.
Wow. Wow.
Tell me now, because you keep trying to go, keep trying to do, keep trying to change. When you open that door, you kill. Because you brought light in the darkness before it was time. You brought light in darkness before it was time. And no, I don't work out, woman of God, because light got in. Because see, you've been talking out there like darkness. No, don't be darkened. But when it's darkened, remember last week's message, what looks like a middle of a mess, God is working on your thoughts. And that's what I'm telling you. When it's darkened, I'm telling you, like, my sister, you can't walk in the dark because you can't see. Can I give y'all a free light? Y'all ready? You should. You gotta get ready. Come here, Sheila. Go to the back of the room. Go to the back of the room. Right there, right there, right there. Come. Stop right there. Now you gotta believe in God because you're the first one out. You gotta trust the Lord. That's what you said. Right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, listen. I don't know about 57, but I remember the day. Close your eyes. I'm gonna lead you with simply my voice. But what I need for you to keep your eyes closed. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Come on, start walking toward me. Go to your left, a little bit. Go to your left. Stop right there. I said a little bit. See? Now stop right there. So you taking over? You taking over already? Go on back there. Now, why is she taking over? Oh, back up. Oh, guys are back up now. I'm sorry, I'm back up. If you ain't hurt, you know what we gonna do. Why is it difficult to do what I just did? Hold it that forward. Now watch. Come here, David. Come on, get your seat with you. Same thing, David. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to listen to my voice, all right, son? Come on, start walking. Walk with me. Slow down. Come on, keep going. Go to your left just a little. Keep going. No, keep that. Shift to your left. Now walk forward, walk forward. Walk forward. Stop. Turn back to your right. Stop. I didn't say all the way. Right there. Come forward. Come forward. Stop. Step to your right. Just step to your right. There you go, come forward. Come on. Stop. Step to your left. Come forward. There you are now.
Obedience he made to him.
But why?
He trusted your
Bigger than that. You heard my voice, but bigger than that.
So let's just have a trust, where sometimes we, as adults, we tend to let go. Kids tend to.
You right on point. But what's that word called? Somebody said it. No, bigger than that. The trust is in it. But bigger than that. Bigger than
Kids
that.
always take that leap of faith that adults aren't necessarily.
But for a reason.
willing to take.
But for a reason. You have to tell me the reason. You're right. What's the reason? Really what?
They believe in the person, a voice.
We're missing it. Can I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
Come here, David. Come on. I'm gonna break you. Come on. You believe I love you, son? Why? Thank you.
Oh.
What is that? What is that? What is that called? No.
I trust.
No.
There's
What?
relationship.
Relationship. I made sure that I'm just talking to you and your husband too. You want to give it to me now? You want to wait? Come on. You know, Joe, you want to wait? All right. See, she knows what that is now. And that's, guys, he's pretty much into. We lack relationship with God. He was able to, she heard my voice, but he was able to believe, to know the fact. We started out with belief, but guess what he knew? I'm going to lead him into nothing that's going to happen. We don't know that about God. We should, but we yet not even working in belief, so we can never get to what? No. Guys, listen to me today. When you lean to your own understanding, you block your own blessing. Amen. Because if I cannot see where I'm going, that's a good thing, because now I'm being directed by who? Because he told me that we should walk by faith and not by. But only place we walk is by sight. So watch what happens now. I say I got faith, but when I see will wreck my faith. That's why he told me to walk by faith and not by. So we tend not to walk by faith because of our eyesight. Because of our eyesight, you see things. Guys, listen to me. To get the faith of God, to know you're going to keep God's close. And where Sherelle was going is biblical because watch, guys. He said, come unto me as little. Why he said, come unto me as adults? Because like you said, we've already given up that special thing. See, guys, there's a special thing. There's a special thing that some adults should do. And the special thing is, I know what I'm doing. God put people on earth for a purpose. Amen? Last question. Is there a purpose first or a reason first? Which comes first? The chicken or the egg? No. Which comes first? Which comes first, guys? Reason or purpose? Purpose or reason? Somebody speak up. If you're going to speak up, keep speaking.
You gotta get to your person. You gotta have
You have an answer? She's trying to help us out, huh? One of y'all got an answer? So which one is the reason? Explain it to us.
because
Hold on.
the purpose, purpose is more important than the reason.
Explain. Unless you maybe have different, what do you have? Anybody else? Come on, rise up, man.
Probably a purpose. he needed a purpose, like people to like worship him. So his purpose was to gain worship, and I'm guessing that the reason that we're here is for that. So that purpose and reason.
Anybody else? Prophets? Or what is it?
I say purpose. And then reasons always change purpose.
All right. So when you wonder why we took that thing. Oh, but this on this one of ours there.
I'm not sure, yeah. Because when you have a purpose, you won't fall for anything. But if you have a reason, you will.
Good. You got something? All the way down here, you come right see us, you ain't gonna give me nothing. Sure. You know you can. Good on, you have anything for us?
So you said your purpose of reason or reason of purpose. Is that what
Which one comes first? Is it purpose then reason, or is it reason then purpose?
I would say I'm agreeing with purpose, because reason they constantly change, but the purpose will always stay the same.
Okay. So where you at? You still on reason, or you joining the purpose card? What did you say? You don't remember it all. We there.
It's just like this building. This building was built for a purpose. And and it was built for a purpose. And the reason is for the purpose so that people will have shelter to come in, whatever office that's in the building.
Yeah. Yeah. See how you started at Nehemiah? Started with fire. Because it's purpose. It's purpose. Whose purpose is it? Yours or his? It's God's purpose. Now, for God's purpose to be met, the reasons that thing has to take place, the reason that thing must go forward. But the very first thing, guys, you gotta realize, I don't care what happens here, it is always about God's purpose. Amen? So once we understand God's purpose, then we're able to do whatever He says during that time. We could? Any question, comments, or statement? Right, so circumstance situations shouldn't change God's purpose. That's the bottom line. That His purpose must remain. Your situation and circumstances have overtaken God's purpose in your life. And the reason we're struggling and not having what we have, because situation and circumstances tell me to do what? Lean to my what? My own understanding. But when I lean to my own understanding, that means I don't trust Him with all my. So we got to get in a position where I can get back to, because watch, even the refrigerator analogy. If, whenever I went to Mom's house, I would go to Mom's refrigerator. She said, well, why you always go to my refrigerator? Because what's in there belong to me. She said, don't belong to you. I can get it. And when I was a little bitty boy, my mama used to feed me off her plate. When I was a grown man, when I walked in, Mama got some food, what I used to do? I ain't asked you. She was like, you can just have it. I didn't want to live with it. I'm good. Well, you better quit eating on my plate. You got a wife now. Well, I eat off her plate, because that's what I was trained to do. With my sisters then, what I used to do. You not gonna play. So that's what I ain't wanna play. Give me that right there. Well, greatly. But me being spoiled was not my fault. It's the people who what? Who created this thing. So what I'm saying, when he said Jesus, he created something, God. What he created was a purpose for us to follow. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna do this. Ain't doing no station identification break. We're gonna be early Sunday for it. I'm gonna just keep going if that's all right with you. Everybody. I don't feel we should break and do anything. I think we should keep going. We're in the book of Luke this week. I hope you get this.
Amen.
Amen. Well, y'all been doing on last long. We probably be on the way out right now.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, let's go to Jeremiah. Let's go to Luke 16. Starting at verse 11. I want to talk to you this morning about my situation in my circumstances in circumstances. Need this one? You should. Are we in 16 and 11? Let's start in verse. Can I you start as my reader? You will finish as my reader. Thank you, love. We start at verse 11.
16:11. Therefore, if you have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust? And,
No, go to 15 and 11. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were right, but go to 15 and 11.
15 and 11.
You got me, hold on.
16 and 15?
No, I'm bad yet. 15 and 11.
15 and 11. Then he said, a certain man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that falls to me. So he divided to them his livelihood, and not many days after, the young son gathered all together, journeyed to a far country, and there wasted his possessions with Odago. How do you say it?
You said prodigal. My P-R-O-D-I.
Yeah.
How did you live?
Prodigal living. But when he had sent all, there arose a severe famine in the land, and he began to be in want. Then he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent him into his fields to feed swine. And he would gladly have filled his stomach with the pods that the swine ate, and no one gave him anything. But when he came to himself, he said, how many of my father's hired servants have bread enough and to spare? I perish with hunger. I will arise and go to my father, and will say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was still a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him. The son said to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight, and am no longer worthy to be called your son.
Let's stop right there for me. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, it's never too late
Never too late
to go. Look at your other neighbor. Now look at him this time and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
It's never too late
Never too late.
to go home. Now, the son says that give me my stuff so I can go. We say that all the time. Just give me my stuff so I can go. Well, where was he going? Wherever he wanted to go. My mother has a saying, say, hey, how is such and such doing? And guess what they say? Mama used to say they're doing just how they want to do. So I say to you, he said, give my stuff so I can go. So that means he knew he had something coming, but he wasn't waiting on it for it to mature. See, sometimes we get something before it's time. And when I get something before it's time, I don't know what I'm doing. The thing of guidance is an understanding that if I take it before it's time, but you got to receive it now, right? Thank you. If you take it before it's time, you still won't be able to do right by it. But he said something that makes sense to me. When he got out there, he got among the people he should have been among. When he got among them, the Bible says that he was in a hog pen getting ready to eat something. Anybody ever been there? Don't answer that. Sometimes you get just that long. It may not have been a hog pen, but it was a sloppy place to be. But the imaginary side, what made him, somebody said, remember, that he can always go home. I really want to teach this, but I feel my head. Because what we don't understand and what we must understand now is the Bible says that when he came to himself, look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, where you at? Because when he came to himself, he remembered to say, hold on, I can go home and eat like a king. Even though I screwed up, I messed up. I've been out here doing everything I wanted to do. But I can always go to my daddy's. You see, the Bible says that the father was looking afar off, looking for him to come on. See, sometimes you don't understand God's still looking for you to come on. Because when he came on, his mind said, I can go eat with the servants. Because the servants eat better than his king. But I need y'all to understand something. The servants didn't eat as good as he did. But he said, give me my stuff and let me go. I'm telling you today, quit running so fast. And take the time to know to do what you're supposed to do. That's free. That was all way. But he said then that I'm not worthy to even be called your son. But now look what happened. He told the father that I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said, bring me the best for my boy. Hold on. This is the same one that got his stuff and left. This is the same one who was disobedient. This is the same one that wasn't doing right. But the same one when he came home, he was obedient. The same one that came home, now he's all right. The same one. See, sometimes you got to get in a position to be home so everything can be all right. See, I'm telling you now that he said that it wasn't until he got in a home. See, I don't know about y'all, I can relate to it. I've been in a home. That I said that I should go home. That I can go home. See, I knew no matter what I did, no matter how I acted up, no matter what I said, that my mama was still. That my daddy still was going to love me. Now, mama was going to hug me and tell me, get yourself right, let's go. Mama wasn't going to beat me, wasn't going to drag me. But she remembered. She said, I remember you. You were one that could do everything. I don't know what happened to you. But you better get yourself together. That same day, I went back to the recruiter. Told the recruiter I gotta go. She said, but why are you in a hurry? Because my mama ain't happy with my behavior. Can I help you? But I knew if I could get back to mom, try to help somebody. I went by and said, Mama, I'm leaving in 2 days. But let me give you this one. The recruiter told me I can get you out in 2 weeks. The only recruiter Told me 2 weeks you can go. On my way out the door, somebody said a burning bush. It caught my eye. There was a man standing there in uniform, looking like $1 million. I'm trying to help somebody. He's a Marine. He said, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm getting ready to go in 2 weeks." He said, "I can get you out here in 2 days." How many of y'all know it was time for me to go?
Right.
But I'm telling you, because I needed to come home again. In the state that I was in, I couldn't go home. So I said, "Do it." Went down there. He got all my paperwork. He said, "There's only one problem." I said, "Well, what's the problem?" "You got to go back to boot camp." Man, that ain't no problem. Get me on this next bus. The point was there was no obstacle. There was no situation. I had already was on the staff sergeant list, but I'm finna go back to be a pilot in a boot camp. Didn't matter. Situation, circumstances got to stop mattering. And God has to be president of all your old stuff. But I told him because I knew it was, I could have took those 2 weeks and I would continue to screw up. But he told me I had to go back because I would have kept my stripes going back to the army. I was going to temporarily lose my stripes going to the Marine Corps, which means less money. Somebody say situations and circumstances. But I needed to go now. I needed to go now. So I took that opportunity. The rest of it's history. But I tell that story because I was a prodigal son. But I remember what she said, "You were my go-to guy. I don't know what happened to you. I know what happened to you. I was captured by my environment." See, the first rule to success is never be captured by your environment. He was captured by his environment, so he was no longer, because he left home successful. But he got out there and lost his way. My point to you today is, no matter how you this or you that, your father says, "Come on." Not the vision, but the stage. But I knew one thing, that when God got a hold of my whole mind, I'm telling you now, that my mind, I came to myself and I said to myself, Nehemiah, all I did was run out of gas from partying all night. I ran out of gas 2 blocks from my job, had a pocket full of money. She said, "That's not how you live." She reminded me who I was. I'm trying to help somebody today. She simply reminded me who I was. She told me, "Boy, you're better than that. You're stronger than that. You was my go-to guy. I need that guy." I'm here today to tell you that you're stronger than that. That all you got to do is come back, not to the word, not to the place, but to the relationship first. You need a relationship. And the son had a relationship with the father. Because the Bible said he had been looking for that boy. He said he was looking what? Far off. And when he seen him, he said he ran toward him. I'm telling you, God is running towards you to come home. He's running towards you because can't nobody in that world do anything like Jesus did. Now, the body of believers is supposed to do like Jesus, not God. I'm telling you that the believer now must become a knower. Because I know one thing for sure. If you obey him, if you follow him, even in the hog pen, he'll call you home. He was ready to slap with the hog. Somebody said, "Come on, God."
Come on, God.
The mind, he said, but when he, not your cousin, not your mama, not your dad, not your uncle, not your sister, your brother, the Bible says when he came to himself. You get your neighbor, say, "Neighbor, who are you?"
Who are you?
I'll be your neighbor since you ain't got to ready. Who are you? That's the point. That's the point. Who are you? Because until you know who you are, you're not going to know whose you are.
Amen. Wow, that's good.
It's time right now that for me, somebody said, "For me in my house,
For me and my house,
we're going to serve you, the Lord."
We'll serve you, Lord.
Because let me tell you something that I'm learning now. I can't give you what God has given me. You have to give it for yourself. The Father gave the Son the stuff that belonged to him. He lost it because he was not ready to handle it. Stop asking God for stuff you ain't ready to handle. It look good, it sound good, but you're not in a place yet to keep it. Because whatever God gives you, you got to keep God. I've seen people come through and get great things. You see, a month later, they lost it because they left God when they got it. God is a marriage. When you get it from God, you got to keep going and keep it. The most beautiful thing it is today is to understand that without Him, you can do little. With Him, you can do all things. My issue that I tell people before, if you can't love me, you can't commit. And without love, you will never commit to something greater than you. God is still going to be God with or without you. But He'll be greater to you if you be greater to Him. You're going to get just how you live is how you're going to get it. I'm asking God now to forgive me. You know I'm asking Him to forgive me? Because I too fall weary. I too. But now that I know, the Bible says, and I want y'all to catch this because we'll get everything. I want y'all to catch this. The Bible says, do not get weary in well doing. This is what I like. He tells us not to get weary in well doing. Because if you faint not, in due season you shall what? In due season you shall reap if you faint not. So when you feel like fainting, don't. Come on, somebody. The next time you feel like fainting, don't. Get up and say, I'm the king's child. God has provided for me every day. He'll keep providing for me this day. Somebody say this day.
This day.
See, ain't no great hope for yesterday. We're still trying to work on yesterday. Yesterday, God. What you didn't do yesterday, you won't be able to do. But your greatness lies in wisdom today. Don't get captured, guys, by your mind. Take authority in your mind. This time, this year is going out. You're going to make all the resolutions next year. The devil is a lie. You're going to do it this year, you're going to do it next year. Start doing it now. You know, one thing you said, when I get married, I'm going to do it. No, you won't. Because if you didn't do it then, you can't do it now. But I'm telling you now, that God Himself has ensured that you breathe in this morning. I'm telling you today that make it great today. Make yourself great today. The first way to make yourself great is tell somebody how great they are. Love is the thing you give, it ain't what you keep. And if you love me and you keep it, then just hold on to it because it ain't real. If you ever feel loving me, then you can never love you. Right? If you can love you, you surely can love me. Not to mention I'm lovable anyway. Right, Sheree? And a friend. I'm lovable. I don't care if you don't like me. You're going to love me. Because through your wars, that's one thing you're going to know. You're going to know I love you. That's at the end of the day. Yeah, that's at the end of the day. So do me a favor, church. Don't leave here today or anywhere else. Let it be about you. Don't do it. Let it be about you, because if you're the smartest person you got in your mind, that ain't a good thing. I learned that I was the smartest man in the room. That wasn't a good room. Because I need people in the room smarter and greater. That's going to push me to a better place. As the prodigal son came home, because he knew that was a better place. Stop accepting what's not better and command greatness for you. Because I command greatness. Because I commanded, I should have it. Come on, give God a hand. Give him a hand. What you want, those? Or the second? Y'all count it first. Y'all count it first. I tell you about that song. I tell you about that song. The son. Yeah, let's get going. But listen to me today. Listen to me today. Make a promise before God, because I don't have a prayer. We're taking an offering and we're going to move forward. Make an offering of your heart today to love somebody who loves you. Now, you know what that means, church? Joey, that just only Andrew and the children. Prophets, because y'all are away from much the mass. That means, hey, children, you know. That means that you can't just be loving mama or sisters or cousins. You gotta love somebody. You gotta love somebody besides. That's what's connected to you. You hear me? And for me now, when somebody meets you, they should know that you love them. They should know. How many people make you know that you love them? So today, that's what we're gonna do. Mother, don't you know I love you? Glad to see you. You know she feeling some kind of way. I will come hold you earlier, but I ain't hold her yet, so I want to miss you. I want to have listen, come on, give me a hug. You see, see that?
Wait, on it.
I ain't seen that. I ain't talked to her. She had the cooties earlier. Well, you know her body came up earlier. I heard the mom. Right. So I had to get that out of the way. But somebody got to know you love them. Besides you. Amen? And I say, prophets, if you love me and you don't want to know it, that ain't love. Mm-hmm. So today, and I'm grateful and thankful. Again, we're in church together, ain't no funeral. Yeah, I'm talking about that's right there. We're in church and ain't no funeral. You hear me? So today, that will show your hand, man. So that's my son there. That's his wife.
That's right.
These are the grandchildren. Come on, stand up, people. You got a song? This is my grandson, ready. Well, but
What?
I know old school, what they say. The dance, man, you understand. And that, guys, and so my heart is filled, grateful. You already know what I'm saying. He been like 6 times, but yeah, so that right there, y'all know that. There you go. Y'all pretend he knew too, but he ain't coming down. They came from out Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, he right there one with them. Guys, you're gonna find me always having fun. You're gonna find me always want you to laugh and have joy. There's no way we serve God, we serve Him. We don't have joy. Their situation may not be all it should be, but it is what it's gonna be, and it will get greater. Amen. It will get greater. So whatever it is, let us stand as I pray. Let us stand. Father, I thank you. You're right, God. You're okay, God. That was okay. You see? Father, I thank you right now. In the name of Jesus of Nazareth, I honor you, I obey you, I glorify your name. My God, touch every soul in here today. Touch every soul in here today. Touch their hearts, their minds, and their souls. God, whatever they're asking that be of you. Hey, God, move now. God, I pray for traveling grace and mercy. Father God, I leave the spiritual hands right now of those who require it. But God, we command now this flesh not to be selfish. We command now this flesh not to quit. We command now the authority of God in our lives. And God, as we sit and rest in the work that you've already done, we give you prayer, we give you honor, and we give you thanks. There be any sickness among us, God, we speak against that right now. There be any pain now, we come against it. God, I come against all eyesight that's not lined up with you, according to thy will and thy way. God, I give you honor. I come against headaches right now. God, I come against body pains. Father, God, I come against everything that is not lined up with the word of God, according to thy will and thy way. Now, God, I speak against it. By the command in the blood, against the blood, it's against the blood. Now, God, we believe the blood of Jesus. As the church say, amen. Amen. Be seated now. Those anybody need an envelope? Need an envelope, raise your hand. Need an envelope, raise your hand. We're going to Josh. Turn the recording off and play something. We get ready to take up this offering from Christ.